Imogen is in a phase where she's doing these experiments. Something is in a box or in a bag. She wants to see what it looks like on the floor. Do you like spilling things? Oh, you got a snot on you. Up. Deal. She's been spilling things so much that the vacuum is just a piece of furniture in our kitchen right now. Very nice hat.
All done?
All done. Fair enough. I've showed other spills in the vlog. You've seen the Rice Krispies. Did I show you the I don't think I got the Cheerios. Pea spill. Cloves, did I get that? I don't think I got the cloves either. Crackers.
Cheese?
Cheese? You didn't spill cheese. I don't think you spilled any cheese. Spilled a bit of flour. Just really anything she can get her hands on. If the volume fits in a bag like so, what does it look like on the floor, one might ask? Well, you figured it out, didn't you? You did, you figured it out. So I think we have to adjust rules. I'm not exactly, this is my first time parenting. Let's take care of this. Are we all done?
Okay.
I'm trying to make the vlog just a little more cohesive, to experiment playing with things, so hopefully I gave you a little more visual interest this morning. We'll see. It's been one of those mornings where everything feels nice and bright. It also feels nice and bright because tonight is the Southerners' mushroom morel dinner. And I haven't talked about the Southerner on this vlog yet, but they're one of my favorite. I'm gonna tell you more about that later. I don't have a lot of time now because we have to keep moving. What else did I want to talk about? So I just showed me making breakfast. Feel free to send hate on how I did it wrong. I hear that's what happens online. Fortunately, I only have one subscriber and it's a friend of mine, so I'm not worried about hate yet. Bam. I think that's it.
Whoop, just a minute, I forgot to. This door never closes. Let's go to the car. Cheerios spilled, running late. Diversion food necessary. Here, what if we eat these instead, huh? I don't even know what time it is right now. I know that I'm pushing it. I am pushing it. All right, let me flip this so I can... This video is gonna be shaky. Yesterday I had a shoot in the morning and Lisa had class, so sister-in-law came, took care of Imogen for us, and today we have the opportunity to return the favor. She's got to run an errand for an hour or so. Nice to have family in town, isn't it? Sure is. Sure is. I'm not going to do any vlogging. I mean, you got to respect privacy of people that are not interested in this. No one's interested in this. You have to respect privacy of people that are inadvertently involved in this. You know, I noticed that I'm in the car or emptying the dishwasher about half of the time on these vlogs. But right now, you know, I'm vlogging in the spare moments, the interstice, if you will. So I just wanted to clarify. It really looks like I just do dishes and drive places all day, it seems. I'm just gonna stop for now, and maybe I'll see you a bit later this afternoon. Let's see if I can make that work. I don't think it ever works. Wedge something below it there. Ugh. I don't even know why I'm trying to wedge this phone in there. I don't really have much to say. Headed home? There's something that I wanted to vlog about, and whatever. Something comes to mind, we'll pick it back up, but for now we are headed home. Nothing to say. I just wanted to try that little upside down trick. Saw it online the other day and thought I'd give it a try. How did it work? These tulips are all in the video from Monday. This is all that's left. We had like 80-degree weather and the tulips just gave up their ghost. Said goodbye, cruel world, and fell. Luck, I guess. I think I need luck. Quick note, I did that footage while driving. Safety was the thing I was thinking about most, and I thought I'll just point, you know, the camera this way. But the problem is, oh, I'm sorry. Just a second. I gotta get him out of the car. She's been riding a whole 5 minutes
5 minutes in a car for a baby is a long time. It's a big part of her life. I'm gonna relieve her anxiety. If I can remember what this rant was about in the first place, I will finish it. Boop. Car safety is super important. It's not can you do something safely, but it's about putting yourself in a situation where you might get distracted more easily, and that's the problem. Car deaths are like 40,000 people a year in the US. We sit in the car every day, we start to think it's such a safe place, but it's a huge mass. It's going at great speeds. It is dangerous. If I do this more, I'll get some mounts, and I'll mount the camera, and I can just kind of edit more later. Imogen spilled a whole thing full of cloves the other day. The content that was spilled, we mixed in the sandbox, so our sandbox smells like cloves. Always thinking. She pinched her thumb and thought maybe a hat would make her feel better. Is it feeling better, Em? All done. This sippy cup. The contents of the sippy cup are really cold. Well, yep, there we go. The contents of the sippy cup are really cold. As they heat up, the air expands and then it just drips. Now, I just fixed it so you can't see, but it drips out the end and just makes a mess. There we go. Just dripping away. There we go. I know by now that this won't stay there, but what other options are there? I'm not gonna like get a car or tripod or anything yet. What was I doing? Oh yeah, so we're having the kind of weather that we immediately forget we were waiting for all winter. It's just a touch too hot. Rather than enjoying it, we are full on complaining. It's too hot. You know what? I'm not gonna complain. It's not too hot. Yeah, it's not too hot. It's like 80 something like that. Beautiful weather, frankly. Hello City, hey. I'm on my way to the Southerner, which is what I'm so excited about. Southerner is one of my favorite restaurants, and I'll probably get into why later. We're gonna document the Morel mushroom dinner, and I will be sharing the photos with you through Pocket Photographer. And of course, you can find them on the Southerner's site. They get really great chefs from all over Midwest, Michigan, Chicago. It's just such like, it's just a friendly, you know what, I hope to find the right words over the course of the time. I don't know right now what I want to describe it as. When I'm immersed in it, I'll feel it, and then I'll tell you, and I'll more accurately portray. I can't ramble because I already have too much footage for today, and I haven't even gotten to the dinner. So it is most certainly time to turn this thing off. All right, we are here.
Powder should be last.
That's what I thought.
Is it all right? Yeah, no, please be right up.
That dandelion will turn out nice.
More salt?
Oh, it's all.
Get about a little appellation, but I don't think we need it. And it really speaks to the Morel.
Surprisingly, mushrooms and sugar go really well together. Everybody thinks vanilla is a sweet flavor.
Have you ever chewed on a vanilla bean?
You know, it's aromatic, but it can be sweet or savory, same as a mushroom, you know? And so that was the thought to make dessert, you know? That was my attempt. I hope it didn't suck. I hope everybody's okay with it, but that's all I can do.
I'm gonna make this really quick, and I'm gonna do the rest at home just because there's a lot of people here, and One, I'm still timid with the vlogging thing, and two, I don't want to disrupt the flow here. This is a nice setting. Hey, so it was like 3 years ago when Matt Millar and Katie Friss, I knew them from different things. It's a long story. I obviously did not get to, come on, almost finished my thoughts in the front of the Southerner there, but I said so much of it wrong. I didn't get my facts right. So let me just really quickly, it was 2 years ago, because this is the third mushroom morel. Back then we were going to New Holland a bit, and we knew Katie because she worked there. Matt had been at a number of restaurants that I had been following because I think his cooking is great. And more than that, he's also really thoughtful. He does some writing that you can find online if you know where to look. I think there is an honest curiosity that is part of the motivation for the Southerner and all the cooks and the people they bring in, where they're exploring what it is to cook and what it is to be in good company. They lead in with their beliefs and what they want to do, and I think they're successful because it's authentic and it's honest, and it's what makes them good people to be around, and I think it seeps into the culture that they've curated there at the Southerner. That's a simplification.